Hey peeps, this is Stephanie from Stephanie Sue's. I pray everyone is doing well. Dear God, our hoping you gives us fresh air to breathe your word. Our hoping you allows us to listen and feel your presence in our lives. Help us to care for others and restore relationships with others as we discover how to develop a deeper relationship with you. In Jesus' name we pray, amen, amen. That was in our Sunday school book. That's the prayer at the end of the class. And we do need to help dealing with others in our relationship with others. All right, I'm back with this same notebook. I need to try to do 20, 10 for the first craft fair and 10 for the second craft fair. Mind you, next year it's not going to be back to back. Haha. And I don't know if I could do that again, back to back, without starting in advance. I have to get a way to work on my journals and work on other things that I want to do, because, I want to sew also. All right, remember I had this hidden pocket. I think that is so cute. And then I have one on the back that I did without you right here. And then what else did I do? That's a hidden pocket. And then I added my gold tape. Just it's added for the look, but it's also added to cover up like different little minor cuts I made. And then hiding, I should have did some of it with you, but it's hiding. So when I put this page on top of here, it didn't cover all of the white, and then it was bending and everything. So you can always cover up mistakes, or some mistakes you can leave as is, because that's the beauty of it being handmade. So I also covered up I think I went on and did every part that was showing different things I didn't want it to show. So I have all of these on here. I didn't do the back cover though. I accidentally got this wet or something, and it kind of discolored this, so I covered it with tape. And this, I just put it on there because it was on the front. Now I didn't put it on this because that's in there really well, and I didn't want it to, let me see, I want this to be able to open freely, and I thought it would mess that up. So then we have this. So I wonder, should I put the fabric on before I get started on some of my collaging? I want to either do black and white or the colored. Hold on, okay. I had to get my bin with my rub-ons, and I remember I sat these in there because I was working on all of this stuff together. So we know I was wanting to choose between these two, but then I'd also have this. And it's just going to go on the spine. So I have all of the graffiti things. Should I do this one? Isn't she cute? It's just going to go on the spine, so I don't know why I'm putting that on top. Or should I just do the polka dots? I'm going to do this. So I'm just going to put it on the spine. This will make a cute pouch too, or tote. This is from Andover, created by Kim Schaefer for Andover Fabrics. I don't need that much either. I'm just gonna I don't know if this will let me just rip it. I like it ripped, but oh yeah, it did rip. Oh, it's ripping uneven because the way I was holding it. Now I have it uneven. That's fine though. This is ending up being uneven, but that's cool. I can fix it. You know, all it takes is some scissors. Some scissors. So, that is fine. Now, I only need this half up here. And I don't need that much. That's not even even, is it? It didn't even rip even. Steph, what you doing? So now I'm going to have to cut it. Let's just play with that part. Okay. So, how much do we want? I need to get it even. Even Steven. You want that part even. I should do it down here. Let's fold this in half first. And then I'm going to cut it correctly. So as you can see, this is thinner. I'll fix it. Hold on. Okay. I ended up using some pinking shears. I cut it and cut it and cut it. Got it smaller and smaller and smaller. And I used some pinking shears. So we're going to put it on this spine. And let's see. We're going to use some fabric hack. And let's see. We want it. I'll do the middle part first. Hopefully, okay. I don't want to move my hand. I have to do things at one. Take that off the tip. Make sure we get the middle first. Okay, let's do the rest. Cut this at the bottom off because it's too long. There. Now let's do this right here. Oops. Okay. I'm going to do this other side, which, oh, I don't need to do much. Is that lifting up? Oh, that's good. Now, hopefully, when it closes, it'll close good, right? In the meantime, just momentarily, because I won't have to let it sit long. But hopefully this bends well. But in the meantime, I had her, you know, numbered. So on the back it says the front. So she's front cover. So, you know, I was thinking about what else could I put on here. And, you know, I was talking about cats. So I printed off of, and this is the same person's shop that I got the dogs and these graffiti girls and some other people that you haven't seen yet. I don't think I've showed them. So she had also these cats. I've already cut some out. Fusion. She's in one of my videos. Fusion Dream Prints. I think it's Fusion Dream Prints. I think that's her name. And so she had these different whimsical cats, and I've cut out some already. And then I found a few that I wanted from Pinterest. I put in graffiti cats. So I cut them also out. Now, I'm not going to work every page with you, of course. I never do that. Let's see how this is going. Let's close it. Okay, awesome. So it's not really even. See how it's skinny here and it's a little fatter there, which I don't mind. I don't mind because this is handmade. I mean, it's not handmade. The manufacturer made the notebook, but the decorations and stuff. Why is this sticking out more now? Oh, you know why? I shouldn't have did it that way. I'm stopping this from stretching. Oh, darn it. Let's see. That's why it's doing that. We got to do this again. Hopefully you seen what the problem was. Steph, come on. We're going to cover this. So, shoot. You can see my errors. We're going to cover it again. So this, because of the way I had it on there, is keeping this from closing correctly. You see how it's even here? But when I did that fabric, it was like it was there. It was pulling it. So I need to glue this on with this closed already and then do it. And then there's not going to be enough fabric. I got to do the fabric all over again, because then I won't have enough. Oh, okay. I'm going to fix it and come back. Stephanie, you keep leaving and coming back. But you really can't tell. It's just that I keep saying I'm going to come back. Okay, I'll be back. Okay. It took me a little while because I had to keep cutting these out. I either didn't cut it long enough or it wasn't wide enough. So I kept this clamped, and then so this would stay even, and then I put this on. Hopefully when I open it and it flattens out. So we're going to keep this clamped, closed. And now let's move on. Hopefully, what I was saying was, I always cut off my sentences. When I open this up and it flattens out, it won't be bunched up, you know. We shall see. That's why I was putting it on flat. But we shall see what becomes of it. I don't know what I was talking about before. I was talking about these cats. So this is going to go here. I'll probably put a gold tape behind her. And what cat? So I started off with this was the first one I cut, because I was like, okay, this may work. But it's like she needs some type of background behind her. And she's running into, oh, we could put that down first and then put her here. Or there. And gold behind, but she needs something behind her. Should I put just a gold strip? Or a piece of, you know, cut out some orange and put her on there. All you can do is try it, right? I'm going to cut out a gold orange piece. Try to keep with the paint shape they have on this, you know. Let's see what works. Let's just see how it works. Could have did just cut it as a square or something, but don't want to do that. Could have left the white in too. We'll leave some. Some of this will probably be hidden. for her head to be under there. I don't know. I knew someone was. I'll be back, guys. Okay. I just had ran up on a video by Recrafted by Carol. Recrafted by Carol. I'm going to have to watch it. 10 of my favorite creative ways to use envelopes in junk journals. You know, a lot of people have those, but while I was talking on the phone, I was looking at her. It's interesting. All right, back to me. Okay, so I like her size, but what else was I gonna? This was too much. I'll tell you what I had looked at before that was too much. The Clash. No. And this was too little, I thought. Well, not really. She's not. She's got a bow on her. If I do that, I'm going to put it under there. Not really. But so far, it's this one. Then this is the other one that I tried. It's a girl. Should I put her on there? Oh, I'm going to use that one. All right, I wanted to put some tapes down. You know, I have been putting glue on this so it wouldn't flip up, but it seems to have a good stick, but I'm still going to use the glue. I've got a mess on the right of me, which I don't care for, but so I was going to use 2 of these. So here's one, and then I'm going to use another. Like that. So let's find my paper I'm using. Just so it won't flip back up. So I know she's gonna go here. my glue. I should have marked where I had her because this glue. Yeah, I gotta go over some. See. Make sure I got this down. Can I stretch her leg out enough? Because I have a bump. Man. I didn't get any glue over there. Over here. That's right here. It's a lay you down. That's probably because of the tape. Alright, there's some flip ups here that are I didn't get glue on. Man. Move off of there. And then this elbow here. And the arm. Got something under there. Let me it's in the daytime, guys. That's why there's so much activity on my phone. Okay. I'm lifting places. Smoothing out everything. Okay. Then we have the kit, which, let's see here. I was just looking. I was just looking. Let's see. I need to mark where I want. Let's do this. Let's mark this part. That way I'll know where she goes. I'm going to mark this part. I'll know where that goes. Right? Make sure I cover all of it. The big cutouts are hard to cover all of them and see. Unless I use that blue glue, you know. I mean, it's going to be hard to see from under there since I got glue on it. Okay. And then the cat, for the cat lovers. Stuck on there. So we knew that this was here. Wait, is she not straight? Bending over. There. Okay. Let's close this glue. I gotta move some of this stuff out the way because it's bothering me. I can't think. When my table is cluttered, my mind is cluttered. Throw that away. I don't need the pinking shears anymore. Let's just lay you all to the side. You big cutouts. Put you out the way. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Some cutouts here. We don't want to throw you away, but we want to put you to the side. All right. Because next, we're going to do the back cover. All right, better. I can think. I want to open her and see what it's getting as far as this book. Open. How's it look? Okay, I think that's fine. Because no one's really going to lay it down like this, right? I think it's fine. Yeah. All right, let's do the backs. We have this. I have these. I'm going to think about it later. I don't want to do it now. But these small talk sticker books. And I was wondering, should I put something on here? Like, there's beauty in simplicity, or be brave with your life. Find joy in the ordinary. Well, nothing about this is ordinary. Be your beautiful self. Should I put that somewhere on these? Or am I doing too much for $18? Hopefully I go back in the comments and read what you said about the price. But I just like that. I'm not going to go too much. I'm not going to put any on there. Okay, the back. We know we want to use the girl with the back cover on it, which is her back side. So she's just going to go here, and I think that's all I'm going to do. I may put some star rub-ons on her. And that's all I need to do. And then I'll have to cut that off. I should cut that off now. Let's see. I need to find my pen, put the back, and have her stuck on there. This is where she's gonna be. And let's cut this. And she'll already be cut. And there you go. Well, let's jump to do. Just put you over some. So I will glue up here first. That's gonna go down. And that's gonna go down. All right. I don't know how, okay, I guess I could sit that there and you can see, because I'm gonna have to really glue. I'm using mailing papers that I don't really need, right? Okay. Gonna try to, I know I'm gonna have to re-glue some things. But we're gonna glue as much as possible. Glue as good as possible. They might be drying quick, you know. Maybe that's why. Okay. Got the arms. Okay. Got in there. Let's do up here one more time. All right, here we go. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if we got this. Let's do this. I couldn't get this down here that the same even. That's why I keep lifting it up. Like it's saying, All right, I gotta put more glue on it. I might have to trim that a little bit more because it seems like it's hanging off. Okay, now let's see here. It's right here. It's up a little bit, isn't it? Put this over here. See. Does it say it's for fabric? Doesn't say. It just says strong and fast, and everything else is made in Germany, and everything else is written in German. All right. I like. What do you think? I think I might put some. Should I put some gold stars or something around her? And then I'm gonna do the rest off camera, and I'll be back in this same video. Do I have any gold? Or should I just put gold flowers? Just gold. What is this? I don't have any stars. Well, I'll have to. It takes a while to cut them out. It's just. I just want something gold. Oh, are these aren't rub-ons. These are stickers. Do I want some stickers? That's fine. I'll just put some stickers here and there. That's all I'm gonna do. Just something. I like her. And that was fine. I should put a piece of tape right here. How long have I been on here? Oh, too long. What's so funny is there's people that I watch and they'll say, I'm going to be on here longer than normally, so sit back, get you some tea, drink, because it's going to take a while. And then I look at their time and it's only 30 or 35 minutes. And they get a lot done. I'm laughing because that's funny to me, because I don't. I'm going to put one right here too. I don't. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's time for me to repolish my nails a different color. My son bought me, he's always, I like polish, and he knows I like polish, so he goes somewhere or something and sees something. He said, I thought that would look cute on you. So I'm gonna use it and see what it do. I'll come back and show you. But you know I'm gonna be back to show you the finished touches of this. I'll be back on this video. But hold on, I'm gonna show you this polish. Maybe I'll do the polish and it'll be done when I come back on this video. Oh, I don't know where I put it. Here it is. It is my private jet. I'm not really into the whole glitter thing, so I don't know how this is going to work. Is it glitter? Looks like some type of brown or something. I don't know. Okay. Did that. So we did this. We did this. And I'm going to finish. So that means I got 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8 to do. And I'll be back and show you the outcome. All right, later. Not later. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. It's been a couple of days. I had some other things I had to do, but anyway, I finished this book. So here goes. This time I didn't put any jewelry down on the tabs. I figure I can add an extra $4 if I put jewelry all down the tabs. And then I'll keep it at 18. I'll put it at 18 without. So I have these 2 pieces of dangles here. And then I made a closure. So I did the 2 small eyelets and the stretch cord. And then a brad here. Thank you, Sharice. A brad here, a little brad. I went on to put a hanging thing on here, a dangle on here. So then, because without this on there, it was hard to grip this skinny. So this is a skinny stretch cord. It was hard to grip. So now they could just pull it. And then that's how much I left of that. Right? Okay. So here's the front. I outlined this cat with white gel pen so she could stand out more. He or she. I don't know if it's a she or if it's a he. Okay, and then I put some rub-ons there, and then of course the gold tape. And I think I did that with you. I added this on after, and then highlighted the cat. And then you've seen this page. Okay, so then I have her, and I added the word fierce in gold with the letters. So these were just gold rub-on letters. So I spelled out the word fierce, meaning fierce. She could do anything that she wants to do. And some more rub-ons that I put on, like 1, 2, and 3. And then this was a piece cut out from something I was cutting out. So I just added it right here. this strip is also different than what this is, because I was showing some of the white part of the notebook, so I went ahead and added another piece of color strip. And then I have my tab here. Then I have this cat, and as you can see, what do they call it? What do they call it when you is it the negative piece? The piece that your cutout comes from? Well, anyway, I spreaded it out. I did it twice. I did it on another cat too. So like a frame around, but it's cut away. I know they call it something. Is it the negative piece? The negatives? I think. Anyway. So I made an error here with some stickers. They didn't look right. And down here, so I covered it with some more digital paper. And then put this tape behind there. And there's she. And there is she. Then my other tab. See, here's a negative space again on this cat. I think I did it on 3, actually. So I cut the cat out, and then I put what I cut her out from, or he, from up around it. And then I got her on a tape and a tab. And here, this was some rub-ons from Dollar Tree. It comes on that brown paper. You really have to rub it on because it seems faded, but it still fits. Fall in love with your life is what it says. I like her. And then we have Miss Ma'am here, and I just only added some tape and some gold rub-ons here. And the tab. And of course, she. And I added butterflies to her. And she's sitting there. I didn't do much to this page. I just added butterflies. And then I added the gold. I guess they would be doilies. And then this tape. And then she right here. And then I have this striped tab here, and then here's the last cat, and I cut her out, her or she, from this whatever, but I got the pieces in there. I don't know I don't know half the time what I'm trying to say. And here she is. I should have put some words for her too, but I didn't. And then, of course, you've seen the last page, and this is where I have my tie. I'm going to leave this there. And, of course, there's her pocket. You've seen that. And I think, and then here's, I like the way she blended in. Did I do this with you? I think I did. I like that. I like it. I have to come back and show you. I went to, today is Saturday. I went to some thrift stores and antique stores in Springfield with one of my girlfriends, and I got some good stuff. So I'll have to show you what I got. Make a short video of that. All right, if this is your first time watching, thank you for watching. And those of you who continue to watch, thank you for watching. And if you're just passing through and you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Have a great day. Pray for me. I'll pray for you.